That's enough of that. This evening's presentation begins with the premiere performance of Isn't the Truth Good? By our longtime and very dedicated Friends of the Library volunteer, Marilyn Wolters.
Yay!
She's lived in Guerneville since 1986 and has recently found more time to write since retiring 5 years ago. She's had her short fiction, poetry, and nonfiction mostly published locally, and we are proud to bring her words to life this evening. This is the second play she's written, the first of which she toured. Lucky for us it wasn't this one, because I really dig it. This evening's reading features Peter Andrews as Paul, Susanna Crofton as Celia, and Michael Shane as Mark. We see Paul standing in his living room. His front door blows open, and Celia enters. Curtain.
What's going on? Celia?
It's me.
You're dead.
Yeah, I am. Sure I am. I've been hanging out in limbo.
How did you get here?
We have our ways.
I can't feel you. You're a ghost?
Yeah, that's what fleshies call us. It's part of our slang. We don't really speak. It's all telepathy. It's hard to explain.
Oh, Celia, I never thought I'd be able to apologize to you directly. I am so very sorry.
I'm even sorrier. I'm the one who's dead.
How could I have been so drunk?
It wasn't unusual.
It was too late when I finally called for help. Oh, Celia, that night is stuck in my mind.
Yeah. My last night on Earth. Hard for me to forget also.
It was so awful of me.
Suffer, Paul. Suffer.
How I do.
It helps you get up there. But you can stop now. Time to feel better. You've suffered more than enough.
More than enough? When it's my fault you're gone?
Fault is a confusing concept. Paul, you were clueless. You never knew anything. You never knew who I was.
What do you mean?
You invented a wife. Nothing like me. You thought I was so good, but the truth is my virtue score stinks.
You never give yourself enough credit.
That's what you always said, but according to their ranking, I gave myself way too much. No. The decision's been made. I'm going down soon. I came back to take care of some unfinished business and help you and help myself. Paul, I'd like you to meet Mark. Mark, come in now.
Hi, Paul. She dragged me out of bed. Said she'd rattle everything in my house until I came here, every single night. Wasn't my idea.
He's number 19.
Number 19?
Well, I think he's 19. I've lost count. You stayed home, I went out.
I thought you went out with your friends.
So I let you believe.
I was living a lie?
Yes. Now it's time to forget about me and get on with your life. You are free.
Paul, that's what I did. Got over her fast. Wasn't that hard. Although it is nice to see you again, baby cake.
Shut up, Mark. Paul, look at the kind of man I chose when I could have been with you.
Hey, we had great times together. And now that you're back...
Nothing. I was going to break it off.
Did you have men before I started drinking?
No, only a few here and there. But when you started drinking, I really let loose. You drank more, I cavorted more. Mark was my latest.
Last, baby doll.
I don't understand. I never wanted another woman.
Whoa, boy, have you missed out. Lots of hot babes around.
Oh, Celia, what did I do wrong?
You put me on a pedestal. It was a shaky place. I fell off.
You hid this from me all that time?
You were such a sucker! And I liked the adventure, the risk. See if I could pull it off. But I've always been naughty.
I was so faithful to you.
Bad choice. Hey, I'm gonna split. I've done my part.
No way, I'm not finished with you.
Oh, yeah? Hey, I'll get us a room right now. Sex with a ghost.
It's not going to happen.
In that case, I'm out of here.
Out of here. That's you, Mark. Suddenly you've got to run. Get back to your wife who for some unknown reason supports you, you rich girl parasite.
Oh, you do know how to recommend confidence.
Celia, I was living for you, and you were seeing him? What was I thinking?
Hey, watch it. Women want me all the time. I am highly desirable.
Sometimes women are fools. Me too, often. But I needed a break from you, Paul.
I wanted you so much.
Now, get over it. Hey, I'm having a party tomorrow. You should come. Some real dolls.
Go, Paul. It would be good for you.
What? You both think you're my social workers. Celia, did you come back to help me? Just to up your score for them up there?
You're getting smarter. But if you don't feel better, my score won't change. Well, you're getting a little angry, so I suppose that's the first step. I hope this works. Anyway, I'm having a good time.
You would be, you two-timer.
19-timer. Go, Paul, go. Get mad at her. I'm rooting for you. She can rot in hell.
Well, rotting is not how it works. Spirits are highly unrockable.
Well, go do whatever you do there.
If he doesn't get over his self-pity, I'll be assigned to eternal frustration. Well, at least I won't be at the bottom. But I'll survive.
Is that really the right word?
You know what I mean. You'll probably end up there too, don't be smug.
Oh, I don't know about that. I was always honest with you, with the others, and with my wife. She knows exactly what's going on.
How could she put up with it?
She does the same thing. We're a good match. Maybe the two of you were a good match.
A good match?
She got to carry on, open season. You got to think you had a perfect wife and whatever was wrong was you. Lots of free suffering. A good match.
Suffer.
Mark, that was not helpful. There he goes whimpering again. I need him to feel better for my extra credit.
Anger, Paul, anger. She betrayed you.
That's more like it. I need those points. Then I'll be sent to eternal boredom. Sounds a lot better than eternal frustration. Look at him. He's brooding. Okay, I know. I'll get the crew. Vince, Nikki, Jason, and all the men whose names I forgot. Some of them are bound to get him furious. Some are even worse than you, Mark.
Oh, I'm sure they were all worse. It's hard to be as good as me, you sugar lips. Looks like you got this covered. I'm leaving.
No more, please. This is enough.
No, I'm not done. And I'm not sure where this is going, but I've got to keep trying. Isn't the truth always good for everyone in the end? I'll hunt them up, and I'll be right back. Shh. Oh. I thought I had more time. They're calling me back. And it's worse than before.